Welcome to Because We Said So, the podcast where Anissa and Jess dive into the beautiful chaos of motherhood, careers, and all the stuff in between. For the next 20 minutes, let's just hang out.
Welcome to Because We Said So. It's Thursday. We're here for the Thursday chat. Happy belated Mother's Day. Anissa Crispy, how was it?
It was so good. We took a couple weeks off. Not intentionally, but we did.
I think we had 1 week off and then we were back last week. And now we're back this week.
We didn't record last week.
But we had one on last week.
But I haven't done this. I had to get back into the groove.
Yes.
It makes me think about people that shoot TV shows. Not that this is as important as that, but every week, for years, they're signed up with these contracts and they have, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts with, I think, actors that are doing TV sitcoms, and it makes you think oh, you can't commit to other things because you've got this thing going on that's weekly,
I know. And actually, a lot of people who do this for a living, they don't even remember what they did, who they spoke to, and what happened. Like Live with Kelly and Mark, they always talk about at the end of the day, they'll be like, how even though they're all together all day, they can't even remember what happened because they're just so used to going and just chatting and about their day. It's completely normal.
I can relate to that. Sometimes we pop into this and I'm like, I don't know what we talked about. Everything that happened this week was a year ago.
Well, tell me about Mother's Day. I want to hear about this Madonna hotel and all the things.
Okay, so first we started Mother's Day with going to a birthday party for my friend who did this insane birthday party with big bounces and everything was big truck themed, and she went all out, and there was a taco truck, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm not doing birthday parties like these women out here. And from there we had to leave early, book it to the Madonna Inn. And my friend, I got there and she laughed. She was giggling so hard. She was like, I accidentally threw a bachelorette party for my 4-year-old because it was
people
Pink Pony Club
there.
theme.
Were people there for their bachelorette parties?
Well, no, because it was Mother's Day weekend, but that is where people go for a party. And she had tattoos. I have all of these pink pony tattoos. I had to wipe one off of my face this morning before work because I had one. I had a pink pony on my cheek tattooed to my face. And there was pink cowboy hats, and she had matching slippers for the girls and swimsuit covers ups and matching feather. Everything was matching. The cake, we ordered pizza, we went to the pool
cute.
Both days. I took the kids to breakfast, which was hilarious because it was Mother's Day, and we got to breakfast at 7:30 a.m. My girlfriend sleep in and rest because she had put all this thing together, and I was like, you late, we're gonna bring back food. And it was me and 3, essentially 4-year-olds at the Madonna Inn in a crowded Mother's Day breakfast. And we were standing by the bar, and I was like, sit single file. We're ordering our food. And everyone was feeling bad for me. They were watching, how's this going to go? And the kids did good. Gray did get wet because he stole a bunch of quarters from the fountain, the wishing fountain. But no, it was so cute. And they loved it.
His outfit was a vibe.
Yeah.
He had on fringe and hat and the whole thing.
Yeah,
funny.
I mean, our outfit's not as good because we were so busy putting together the outfits for the kids, of course. Yeah. It's fine. We weren't on the cameras, but we had a good time, and her mom and dad were there, and then her brother stopped by, and it was good. It was so nice. And Gray did get the headboard was made of rocks in this place. It also had these weird statues that you could click on and they would rotate through. It was almost like a Christmas tree.
Complete terror.
Yes, the wallpaper was gold. No, not gold. Green, sparkly wallpaper. It was.
Where is it?
It's in San Luis Obispo. It's right off the highway. It's an old cattle ranch, and it's the wife was Kris Jenner-y and just techie. The whole place is just pink and gaudy, and there's cherubs everywhere. It's so fun.
So then when you went home, did you celebrate with your mom?
And then I got home, and my aunt and my uncle were there, and my sisters were there, and they were like, we're all waiting your arrival. So I did another Mother's Day.
Well, you said something on Friday, and you were like, I really need to stop saying yes to everybody and everything because I can't physically do everything. So did you do all the things that you were supposed to do? Did you do them?
Yeah,
Or
and I'm
did you leave
exhausted.
anything out?
I didn't leave a single thing out. I'm exhausted, and today I felt like it was hard to wake up. It was hard to get into every meeting. My trackpad stopped working on my computer this morning.
My mouse died this morning. I was like, what?
He was like,
I didn't know
"We're
I
done."
had to charge. I didn't know I had to charge it. I had to look for a charger that fit it. I
Yeah.
had no clue. I thought it was battery operated.
The mouse is done. He no longer wants to work.
The mouse is like, I've seen in my day. I'm good. Get another
Yeah.
one.
No, what I was gonna say is Gray was jumping around on the bed and, like, hit his
He
head
hit
on
his
the
head.
rock.
Of
Oh
course
my
he did.
god, and the blood was gushing everywhere. It was like you could tell it's like it wasn't like a head wound. It was more like he scraped it and it just hit it just so, like, it was bad.
That's why it's for bachelorette parties, not children.
Yeah, for sure, but
Although
now
I could
it's like,
see I could see like anybody really making that mistake and hitting their head on the rocks. It's not the best place for
yeah,
them. Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
god, and someone got them slime, obviously someone without children,
Oh my
and it
God.
was
Slime is the devil. Like
then
if
the
you
gate was
really hate someone, give them slime
bucket of slime, and the kids snuck it into the
or glitter.
shower while we were cleaning up the room, and all of a sudden I hear like plops, and the slime is making it over the shower door, all over the bathroom, and then so is it even Mother's Day if you are not, you know, cleaning up
Cleaning
slime from
slime
a
off.
four-star hotel off of the heated toilet
Well,
seat?
I want to like rebrand the whole thing and I just want to call it like Mom's Day Off. I think that is the key to Mother's Day is to have a day off. So I would like to speak to the people at Hallmark and get that changed.
Yeah, because you also committed to like a bunch of Mother's Day plans. What you had going on?
Well, on Saturday I went to my mother-in-law and on Sunday I went to my mom.
Mm.
So yeah,
Back to back.
back to back, but it was probably will be my last Mother's Day in New York for a while. So I did what everybody wanted me to do, and here we are the next day, happy as a
And are
clam.
you tired?
Yeah, I am tired. You want to know why? Because my little one doesn't fucking let me sleep. That's why I'm tired. He has me up at 5:40. He doesn't go back to bed. He doesn't lie back in bed. He's in my face. He's this. He's that. I mean, you know the story. You know the rodeo. And I don't know how I'm going to live through this phase. I don't see an end in sight.
I know. I
And
know.
there's like nothing I want more in this world than my sleep.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think you have a pool at your next house.
I've got a pool. He's going to have a bigger bed. He's going to have his door locked. Just kidding.
Yeah. Just as we get into summer, I'm realizing that like every time I throw my kids in the pool, they sleep good.
I mean, this kid
It's
is as active from 5:40 in the morning until 7 at night. Like doesn't sleep, doesn't nap, doesn't turn off, eats, runs, eats, runs, eats, runs, eats, runs. My kids eat so much food. It's outrageous. Like it's not
yeah.
possible to
The
feed these
boys
kids.
eat a lot.
They eat so much. Just when I think they're done, they need a second dinner, a second
Oh my
breakfast,
god.
a second lunch, 13 snacks. It's like it's never enough. And then they poop.
It's so gross.
So gross. It's
Mom's
so
day off.
gross. And actually, yesterday, not to be gross, but he had diarrhea, and the little one, and he just like couldn't make it in time. I think we went through 15 pairs of underwear because it kept slipping out of him, and then he was like, "But my butt hurts." I'm like, "Oh my god, I just can't get this day over with,
Well, it's been
please."
a long time since we like really centered on poop on the podcast. It's been a
I
while.
know it's been a while, but I got to tell you, it's happening. Well, it's happening
It's happening.
everywhere. I like little one goes like so easily. Like he'll just go in the toilet and he'll go and he'll be like, I need help wiping.
Yeah.
Anyone out there?
Yeah.
So quick. The other one, like he's more like me. Like it takes him a little while to go. And then the little one will come into my room and be like, Slater's pooped. He pooped. He needs help wiping. Can you come?
He's the announcer.
He's the
That's so funny.
announcer of Slater. I'm like, this has been a great morning. It's 5:48. I've cleaned 2 houses and I'm never going back to sleep.
It is kind of funny though, because every time I hear some little angry kid, well, they're not angry, but they're just trying to be heard and they're in a
Yeah.
room far away. My pooped. I'm just like, I walk to the back. I have like the biggest smile. I'm just like, This is
It's
my
always
job,
that. It's always
and
that. It's always
it's
that.
not gonna be forever. Like, someday they're gonna be like, "Mom, get out of here." I just have to remember that, you know?
My older one is like starting to like hide his privates, but yet still calls me to wipe his ass. And I'm like, well, which is it? Like, are you gonna grow up or are you still
But
gonna
yeah,
have me wipe
the
your ass?
mom,
Yeah.
I want privacy. I go into the bathroom and I like turn around and he's like, "No, I want you to leave." And then I like go like this to the wall and I like put my hands around my eyes and I'm like, "I'm not leaving because we're in a public bathroom and if
And I'm
I
gonna have to come back in 30 seconds. This is ridiculous.
and there's a latch on the door, I can't unlatch it. So like, sorry, dude, I'm here. I don't care if you want privacy."
I love how they want it, but then when it's our turn, they're like sitting on the rug in the bathroom, just staring,
I've
staring.
never been alone. I've never been alone. No.
Oh my god!
Lately I've
So
been like, oh, I feel like oh, go ahead.
I got suckered into going to the older one is going to an aquarium, and it's like 20 minutes away from their school on a bus, and somehow I got suckered into chaperoning this trip. First of all, I hate a school bus. It makes me so dizzy. I'm not. And second of all, it's all day. It's like you have to be there by 9 and then you don't get back till 3. And they needed help. It was a cry for help. And I was like,
You're the yes man.
now I got to take a day off work to go to the fucking aquarium. Wild.
And you
Wild.
will be working from your phone the whole time.
Probably. Yeah.
I know from experience. Yeah.
I'm going to be wanting to, just yell at everybody in my sight. But, I'm going to be very well behaved and I'm going to just keep on swimming.
Keep on swimming.
Keep on swimming. They're like, you have to bring a bagged lunch. I was like, I don't have a bag. They're like, no lunch boxes. I'm like, who has brown paper bags anymore?
Where do we get
Fuck,
those?
2025. We put in a Ziploc?
Hmm. That's not eco-friendly.
No,
But
that's
I
what I'm
will say,
saying.
you
Like,
know what?
what's a brown paper bag these days? I don't know. They still sell those?
They do. And those recyclable Ziplocs, they don't close all the way.
No,
So
they don't. And
stop.
they always
People
break.
should stop using those, please.
I'm going to bring the lunchbox. Sorry, not sorry. I'll put it in my backpack. You know what I mean? Like,
No one
I'm
has to know.
going. No one has
Yeah.
to know. Yeah, it's fine. And then I have to bring lunch. What do I want to eat? I don't even know what I want to eat for dinner. And it's like 2 hours away.
I don't know. Yeah. It's 1 o'clock here. So dinner is
What?
an eternity from now.
No, because you had lunch at like 9 a.m. What'd you have?
That's true. Well, I don't remember. I had like a lot of blueberries and some slices of cheese. Oh, and then I went into the fridge. There was deviled eggs. I ate
Did
a
you
bunch of
go
deviled eggs.
strawberry picking or was it blueberry
I
picking?
didn't go. I got my mom to go without me.
So you didn't do everything that you were promising to do.
Yeah, she went with
Where
her
do you
sister or
go?
her cousin. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, and then my girlfriend was from New York. Was in
We're
town,
both
and we.
yawning.
I know we're dying.
We're
Yeah,
dying.
because I forgot on Friday. I still had to fit in blueberry picking, which I decided not to go to. Then lunch with Jess from New York. We had a great little pizza date, and then I had to go home, help my friend get chairs for this crazy birthday party she made. She borrowed chairs, and then oh my God, then I went to my sister's house for barbecue. I don't even eat meat. She was like, "Try this Wagyu steak," and I was like, "Okay,"
You were like,
because
I only eat sliders in New York City from Shake Shack.
yeah, uh,
It's like you don't
after a
even know me.
after a full day of not eating is the only time that I will have a hamburger.
I told you that I can't be vegetarian anymore. I'm now back to the
Yeah,
meat. Yeah.
yeah,
The
good for
doctor
you.
was like, no, you're dying inside.
I will tell you this. I'm taking a nap today because we have our second day of gymnastics today, and I haven't been able to get a workout in because I started gymnastics and tennis last week, and so like
We
I don't
need
know
to
why I
teach
did
you
this to
how to
myself.
say, yeah, we need to teach you to say no to things and like really look at the whole picture before just saying yes.
Well, I want them to be in something, and I had them in karate, but the karate guy was a little creepy. I started
Okay,
getting
but
late night phone calls.
you traded karate for two other sports, which
Well,
is
karate
aggressive.
was 3 times a week, so I was like,
Oh,
this is 1 day a week gymnastics, 1 day a week tennis.
are these people going to hit on you too?
No. No, in fact, we went
Maybe.
to tennis. No. Went to tennis and I was like, "Of course, small town, those are your cousins. Would you like to meet your cousins? They're on this." My kids were like,
Really?
"Are you Yes, literally, they had 2 cousins at this tennis camp, and cousins from my husband's side, that's I can't even their family tree, I can't, but, we're related, that's all that matters.
That must have been interesting explaining that. Do you know that yawning is contagious? I'm yawning, you're
We're
yawning. I see
yawning, oh
you're
my god,
yawning, my yawning.
everyone listening is yawning now, everyone is having a
Everyone's
bad
yawning.
Thursday
Guys,
now.
we're just gonna set this straight. We're just gonna say goodbye and we love you. And thank you for listening. And we'll see you next week. We will be more awake. We will be focused. We will be ready to laugh and mingle and sing and just do all the things. So thanks for listening.
Hope you had a good Mother's Day.
Love you. Bye. Happy Mother's Day.
To like and subscribe and follow this podcast.
Compass.
Say, I got an itchy bum.
I got a syndrome.
Oh, you said that very clear. Can you say podcast?
Podcast.
Okay, well, we'll see you next week.